What is going on, guys? Rune here with MMO bringing your first look and impressions video to Heroes of Rune, a brand new free-to-play browser-based MMORPG. Now, this game is in early alpha, so if you guys do want to get into the game, let it be known that it's a very early state of the game. There's guaranteed to be bugs and performance issues and stuff like that, but here we are, we're checking out the game, and as you can see here, we just created our account, and the game is pretty interesting overall. And what you can do with the game and the different classes that they're going to have planned, and basically the overall your account in general. So as you can see here, we have 3 different classes to choose from. But once you log into your account, you can play each class individually, and each one has their own stats and passive basically stats and stuff like that. So you can see PvP wins, PvP losses, PvE kills, and basically a whole table of information on what you've done with that class. So as you can see, we have there's going to be some more planned classes for the game coming out sometime in the future. But for now, all we have is these 3 to pick from. We have our warrior, our archer, and a mage. So 3 very standard, straightforward classes, nothing too special or new. But I guess we'll go ahead and pick the mage. We'll go ahead and hit play. And here's where the game gets really interesting. Now, you could play this as a open world MMORPG, as with PvE and PvP and stuff like that, as you can see here. So basically a standard, straightforward MMO, or you can go into the Rune War version of the game, which is basically it takes the whole game. You play the same classes, but it's set up into the style of a MOBA. So this game is very interesting. It can be played in 2 very different ways, and I think that's cool. I think it's really cool how it has a huge diversity between the 2 different ways you can play the game. So, I'm sure you all know how a MOBA works. You got your 3 lanes, kill minions, defeat the enemies, take out the base, and so on. It's very straightforward, but I think we're going to go ahead and check out the open world MMO aspect of the game, because I think that's what interests me more. So, let's go ahead and create a game. Now, what's a little bit weird about this game is you don't join an open MMO. You create games and stuff like that, or you create rooms so other friends and stuff like that can join you. And every time you do create a game, you kind of start out in a different area. It's kind of like randomly generated, and you're free to explore and check out the game, go wherever you want, do what you want. And it's really cool. I think the MMO aspect of the game is really interesting. It has lots of PvE and stuff like that, and PvP even in the MMO aspect of the game. Or if you don't like that, I mean, go ahead and play the MOBA version. It has so much to offer for so many different people, and I think this game has a pretty bright future if it keeps going. And for a browser-based game, it doesn't look too bad. Now, I did end up having to run this on my desktop, and now I do have a higher end rig, and it did take quite a bit for this game to run fairly smoothly. And for the alpha state of the game, I gotta say, it's not super well optimized. It's not really friendly if you have a low-end PC, so it's running fairly smooth right now, but if I was running it from my laptop or some other computer, I noticed that there was quite a bit of lag, and it didn't run very well. So if you have a high-end computer, you'll be able to easily play it and run smoothly, kind of like as you see here. As you can see, it is a little bit laggy. There's a little bit of performance issues, but I just gotta say the game's probably not well optimized yet. But overall, if you have a high-end rig, I mean, looks good. It runs pretty great. So let's go ahead and start checking out the game. Now we're in the MMO aspect, and this basically is a sandbox MMO. If you play this style or you play this way, and you're free to do whatever you want. Literally, you can explore, you can pick up quests, you can do dungeons, and you could do whatever you want. And I guess we could do whatever we want, which includes dying. I wasn't paying attention to my health. That's my fault. That's okay. We're just getting used to the combat, kind of getting a feel for the game. But we died, and it just ended up spawning us right where we started. So let's go ahead, go back, and be careful this time. So now we have a wolf over there. Let's go ahead and start attacking him. We'll attack him from some range. Let's see if we can kite and attack him. No, it doesn't seem like we could do that. So it seems like we gotta stay stationary as a mage. So let's go ahead and keep using our attacks, and there we go. So we have other attacks other than just clicking. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4 on the action bar for different skills we can use. As you can see, we just one-hit these guys. So let's go ahead and use some other skills, see what we can do, cause some damage, taking these guys out really easily. So, and there we go. Congratulations, we've reached level 1. Awesome. So it seems like if we really want to, you can kind of explore, grind out some monsters, and really you're free to do whatever you want. Like I said, oh, we're gonna die again. Ah, that's my bad. Oh well, we died once again. No big deal. But that's all fun in the game. Oh, it looks like we spawned somewhere else this time, so that's pretty interesting. That's fun. So I guess when you die, you can regenerate or respawn in different areas, and it seems like instead of kind of a wintry or environment, we're in the middle of a desert now, so that's pretty interesting. It's pretty cool, and it gives you more of an incentive to really freely explore and try to take on monsters. And ooh, looks really interesting over here. See, this is what I like about sandbox MMOs. You're free to do whatever you want, and I want to fight that thing. We might not survive, but it's okay. We could try it anyway, so let's go ahead and start attacking this guy. We're going to start using all our skills and see if we can take him out. And oh my gosh, we are not a chance for him. Nope. It seems like we're going to do a little bit more grinding or gathering some gear and stuff like that, some resources before we could take him out. And we died and we ended up respawning in a new location once again, so that's pretty cool. And it seems like this time when we respawn, there's an NPC over here, so let's go ahead and talk to her. And she has a quest for us, so that's pretty cool. So it seems like there's different NPCs, you can pick up quests and other things like that. And like I said, the freedom you can do in this game is like, it's really nice. I love when games give you like open freedom just to do whatever you want. And it's nice because you can create a room and you can have just your friends join. So basically you'll have this small little open world MMO just between you and your friends. And I think that's a lot of fun, and this game has a lot going for it, and I think it's a great game to play with your friends, play by yourself, and it's one game that I would say that you guys should definitely keep your eye on, and definitely give it a shot. But like I said, it runs pretty smoothly on my computer because I had to play it on my desktop because I do have a higher end rig. So if you do have a pretty beefy computer, I suggest trying it out. Other than that, it might not be so friendly to lower end PCs. And it might be optimized much better later on within some future updates, and I'm sure it will be. But for now, definitely a game that you guys should keep an eye on. But other than that, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. If you've enjoyed, don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe for more. But until next time, guys, I'll talk to you later.